Rumors are true. Names that are legendary. StockLegends.com.
Hello, good day traders. StockLegends.com with another explosive stock analysis. Today we're going to look at QASP for July 13th, 2012. Before we get into technicals, please take a moment to go to StockLegends.com. Under the alerts tab, just click on this button here and it'll take you to our in-depth research report. And so also you can join our newsletter by entering your name and email address and hitting submit. Also, you can text Legends to 411-247 to subscribe to our text message alert service. So be sure to check out the research report, and all of the charts will be on that page as well under the alerts tab. So going back to the technicals, we see a little bit of volatility back here. We can see that the volatility lightened up. Not a lot of volume back here. This is April. And then we had some volume come in here towards the end of April. Now this is a key indicator here. We get volume precedes price. First we see volume comes in. You can see this candle here. We had a little bit of a green day, but the stock didn't really move too far. And then the stock goes on a massive run. We were trading around the 5 to 7 cent area, ran all the way up to 51 cents. So that was a nice 1,000% move. And we broke our support trend. You can see we drew a blue support line, moving the prices up higher. Once this gets broken, we fail to reach a new high, and the stock begins its downward slide. So we can also look at the MACD lines, which are giving us the indicators of our overall upward trend. And you can see that the green line's above the red line, histogram bars are positive, and you can see where the MACD lines cross over and histogram bars go negative. That suggests a reversal from the upward trend. Also take a look at volume. You can see that once the volume basically depleted here over the last several trading days, that's also another sign that there's not any buying interest here. We're going to see a pullback, and that's exactly what we saw. So from here, the stock had a pullback here back to that 5 cent level. We have a lot of support here around the 4 to 5 cent area. We've had some negative pressure here, so we've drawn a resistance trend along all the high points. You can see once we broke it, the stock typically would have had a big run, but there wasn't any volume here to really take it off. You can see the volume was really weak. So what happened is we ended our selling pressure. The sellers basically took a backside, but there weren't any buyers to run the price up. So the volume's been very minimal here over the last several weeks. Now we've basically been moving sideways in a sideways channel, basically between the 8 cent and 4 cent area. Certainly could probably be patient, maybe buy some shares at 4 to 5 cents, try and flip around 7 to 8. Certainly that's a way to trade the stock here, but what we're starting to see is volume come back in. We had 500,000 shares here traded just the other day, and that can be that key indicator that we need for the price to really take off. So if we continue to get strong volume, we're going to see a price run. It's just the way stocks move. Now we want to get above that 8 cent area. If we can break above 8 cents, we should get a really nice run and a potential to get back up into the 40-50 cent area where we had our previous highs. Now looking at the MACD, we've seen those crossover points move back to the positive side. The histogram's now positive, so that's suggesting we're basically in a positive trend. Although the price is going sideways, the volume comes in, the stock's going to move on an upward run. So watch for that. We think that this is going to be a great potential to see a nice gains in the near future. You can see the RSI is actually starting to creep back up. This is starting to make a nice upward trend. We've kind of got this upward movement here in the RSI. Now certainly we're not overbought. We saw a spike here around 90. So if we see an RSI peak again, if you take a position, we see 90 again on the RSI, that could be another signal that, you know, it's time to take some profits. So at this particular point, sitting at 51 in the RSI, it's not oversold. It's not overbought. It's certainly still in the oversold territory. It's sort of below this the median average here. So also we have the STO crossing up. That can be a short-term bullish sign as well. So that's another positive indicator. And thanks very much for watching, and happy trading.